Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Just a second. Let me just fix. Yeah, superb. So, welcome to this Saturday evening live session, and we are going to discuss about Minitab today. We are going to see some basic and some practical stuff of about Minitab, how we can use it. By the way, how many of you have Minitab installed in your system? Just give me yes in the chat box, and you are ready to exercise with me. Just give me yes in the chat box quickly, everybody. And the people who have any kind of challenge, very good, very good, super, super. So any kind of challenge, especially the new people, this is our mentor's number. Please send a message and we'll share a procedure for getting this beautiful software on your system. Okay. Chalo, so आगे बढ़ते हैं. We will just start with Minitab. So I have got uh, yeah, आपको we'll send you the details quickly. Can you share the WhatsApp immediately? So we'll share the procedure. So you just have to see the procedure and go to the LMS and get it done. Okay, it will take. Okay, not available in WhatsApp. Okay, the team can just take care of this. Just share your email ID. No, we'll just send it across. Send the Minitab wala procedure. Okay. Okay, so let us work on. Let me share one. So you can open your Minitab software along with that, and I will just share some few slides, and then we'll go directly into the software itself. Okay. So first, some basic things we'll cover, and then we will cover the some advanced stuff. Okay. All right. Chalo. So all the new members also, you will enjoy today's session a lot. Chalo. So Meet Minitab is what I'm referring right now. So what is Minitab? What can it do? What it cannot do? How to start Minitab? Now, what it cannot do after the AI, chat GPT, etc. This what it cannot do also has been kind of eliminated because now we can always take help of chat GPT. Okay. So building blocks, worksheet details, toolbars, all the stuff we will cover today. Okay. So it is software which performs statistical calculation that provides support for our process improvement. Understand this? Now, statistical calculation, graphical analysis, statistical analysis, hypothesis regression, graphs, all this stuff basically, which is especially designed for Lean Six Sigma. That's why it has the highest. So I have seen so many softwares, especially for Lean Six Sigma. Okay. But I found Minitab to be very rigid, very rugged, very reliable. There are no changes into the accuracy, precision of Minitab. That's what I have seen. Okay, so yeah. Are you clear? So it is a full-featured statistical package to analyze the data. Okay. Now it does the statistical calculation, but I would say for data cleaning purpose. Okay. So if a data is collected on, let's say, Excel sheet, I would rather clear the data, clean the data, arrange the data, organize the data, and then I will use the Minitab software. So cleaning, organizing the data, I would rather take Excel because we are very well versed with Excel and we can do a lot of things. So Minitab is after the clean data is available, then the Minitab work is, Minitab can do fantabulous work for you. If you put unclean data, in the Minitab, then it will take a lot. It can sort it out, but it will take a little bit of more time than your Excels. Okay. So what it cannot do is it does not solve the problem for you. So you should know which tool to be used when. Minitab will not tell you, and it does not report in the vocabulary of Lean Six Sigma. Okay. So for example, it will say p value 0.004, but it will never explain you that if the p value in the normal distribution, if it is 0.004, that means less than 0.005, which means it is non-normal distribution. That is the language which you will understand, but that Minitab will not tell you. That you need to figure out. Okay. कोई तो पेंटिंग कर रहा है यहाँ पे. Who is Tejas Panchal? Just a second. Tejas Panchal. Let me just. आपका यहाँ पे एनोटेशन हो रहा है. एक मिनट. I'll disable it. Suk. Uh, and delete it. Okay. What Minitab cannot do and what Minitab can do. This is what I just mean. Now this presentation is already available in your green belt. Okay, so this is already available. So it is not something which I have created something new. Now, when you set up Minitab, install Minitab, you will get this kind of a taskbar. Okay, this kind of a symbol on your desktop. So once you click on that, you can or otherwise you can go to Start Program and then Minitab 17, whatever. Now, when you open that software, these are the basic stuff which you will come to know, like just simple like Excel. Okay, like any Microsoft product, I would say, which is the toolbar is there. And then this white part is the sessions folder or sessions window. This Excel-like part is nothing but your data window. So session window is where the statistical analysis will be kept. Data window is where you have to basically put your data in, and then you start analysis. And then this is a direction. You can see here, data entry direction. If it is downwards, and if you're entering the data manually, once you press enter, it will go downwards. And if you click on this, corner, it can become horizontal angle as well, horizontal arrow as well. If it becomes horizontal, it means once you enter the data manually, it will go horizontally. It will get entered horizontally. So that way you can change the direction of your entry. Then rows and column, just like your and every cell as the same cell is called a cell. Okay. Here there are three major toolbars. I will just explain you when we will go to actual Minitab worksheet that I'll explain you. We have Minitab project and Minitab worksheet. What is worksheet and what is project? Try to understand. Worksheet is where the data is stored, just like that Excel sheet, that is called worksheet. And the project meaning, so it has the worksheet, it has the graphs, it has the statistical analysis, all the details, okay, can be stored as a project. Okay, so that project file extension is .mpj. PJ stands for project, M for Minitab. Okay. Similarly, Minitab worksheet stands for MTW. So W stands for worksheet. Okay. So PJ stands for project and W stands for worksheet. So if you are just saving worksheet specially, it will be saved as MTW file. And if you are saving project, then it will be saved as MPJ file, .mpj file. Okay. There is a project manager as well, where you can keep all the worksheets, sessions, graphs, history, report pad. Now, how you can convert graphs into reports into a PowerPoint presentation, that also we will cover today. Okay. So saving the report itself. So what we'll do, we'll just go to Minitab only. Can you just open Minitab and just type open in the chat box? We'll do it practically so that you will understand it better than just this PowerPoint presentation. Once you open it, let me know. Just open any fresh blank Minitab worksheet. Please let me know once you've opened it. Okay. Done, everybody? Super. So here, So this is the worksheet where the data is stored. This is the session window. Where all the statistical analysis will be stored. Okay. And worksheet where all the data will be stored, right? And this is the toolbar where you have seen file, edit, data, calculator, etc. Right? So here, these are the tool. If you want to do a statistical analysis, let's say hypothesis testing is a statistical analysis that will come in the stat. If you want to make a graph, let's say histogram you want to make a pie chart, you want to make a box plot. Okay, all these things will come in the graph folder. So these two are the most used tabs, I would say, stat and the graph. Okay, so don't get overwhelmed with the content. We have to focus on some specific tabs, and the stat and the graph tab is the most utilized tab in this entire Minitab software. Okay, now along with that, I'm going to touch upon the help menu today, which I will give you a fantastic khazana, okay, which you will love. So you can do lot of analysis after that, lot of case studies I will be sharing with you, which are already inbuilt stored in Minitab. Okay. Apart from that, yes. So here also, just below help, you can see these are the three tabs. These are the three tabs where after analysis, understand this. Okay, this is the worksheet folder. If you are in the middle of the analysis and you want to navigate, if you want to go back to the data, just click here in this wala tab. Okay. If you want to go to sessions folder, statistical analysis, this is the tab. And if you want to go for graphical analysis, this is for the graph. Okay. Now the graph is not activated because we are on the blank slide, blank worksheet. We have not created any graph. The moment we create any graph, any Pareto, any histogram or something like that, it will get activated. Okay, because the graph will get stored over there. Okay, right now it is shown as gray. So this is stat, data, and graph. These are the three things. Apart from that, in the Minitab, we can generate some normal distribution data. Okay, so let's start from there. Let's start from generating the normal distribution data quickly. Yes, everybody has opened it, right? Just go to, everybody with me, is just calc random data normal. Just follow this path, please. Calc random data normal. Calc random data normal. Okay. Calc random data normal. If you click on that, this window will appear. Now let's generate 5 random data points, 5 random data points. So just type 5 here. Number of rows of data to be generated, 5. So we want 5 rows data, just 5. That's it. Okay. Store in the column, just type C1. Don't do anything else. Just click on OK. 5 data points in C1 column, click on OK. And software will generate random 5 data points. Okay. Everybody done this? Just give me yes. Very good. Very good. Done. Super. Now, I just want to go back again on the same procedure. Okay. Now I will not go again to stat and all those things. Here, there is something called edit last dialog box. The short key is Control E. Now, if you want to repeat the same process, you don't have to go again to calc, random data, normal. Don't have to go back. Just click on that, and this window will appear immediately. Okay, can you just try this? Just click on, either you press Control E on your laptop, this box will open, or you can just press here, see this button, edit last dialog box. Okay, now instead of 5, we will generate 50 data points and we'll store it in column number 2. So first column we generated 5. In the second column, we are generating 50, 50. Click on OK. We are not just randomly, we are generating the data. So you can see here in the second column, we have 50 data points. Okay. Now just do this again. Now instead of 50, let's do it of 5,000. Let's make 5,000 data points in column number 3, C3 column. And say OK. Now in the C3 column, we have 5,000 data points. You can scroll it down and check out. Now I just want to make a histogram out of these 3 columns. What I will go, now histogram is a graph, right? So I will go to graph menu, click on graph, and I will check where is the histogram. Okay, scatter plot, matrix plot. Just go through this, the options available: scatter plot, matrix plot, bubble plot, marginal plot, histogram. Okay, so the 5th option, histogram, I got. Just click on histogram. Now I have got simple width fit with groups, width fit and groups. So let's select width fit. So we'll get the normal distribution curve as well. Okay. And click on OK. So what I've done, I've gone to graph. The 5th option is histogram. I've selected width fit. I clicked on OK. And now I have got this window. Now I will select all the 3 at once. I need not to select only one by one. Okay. That's the beauty of this software. Just double click on C1, double click on C2, double click on C3, and click on OK. Don't do anything else. That's it. And all the 3 graphs have been created. How many of you got it? Just type yes in the chat box. Everybody got this? Now your numbers are different than mine. Okay, your numbers are absolutely different than mine. So the graphs might be a little different. Okay. Right. But now let's focus on the graphs which have been created on my laptop right now. So this is graph number 1, graph number 2, and graph number 3. Let me write, these are the 5 data points. These are 50 data points, and these are 5,000 data points. Now 5 number, this 5 data point wala graph, this is not normal distribution. This is called uniform distribution. Make a note of this. This is called uniform distribution. Uniform distribution meaning all the data points having exactly similar kind of frequency. Now all the data points are, just getting there once only. So this is called uniform distribution. This is not a normal distribution. Even though it looks kind of a little symmetrical square or rectangular, but it is not normal distribution. It is called uniform distribution. Second one, this one. Now tell me this one, is it normal distribution? Just give me yes or no in the chat box. Second graph. Yes or no in the chat box. Is it normal distribution or a non-normal distribution? Yes, no. Just give me yes or no. See, what are the characteristic of normal distribution? It is bell shape. Correct? It is bell shape, right? It is symmetrical. Mean, mode, median are in the center. Okay. Now this one, you can see It shows a little bit of character, but we are not sure about it. Are you understanding? The second one seems to be, it is better than the first one. Yes or no? It is better normal distribution than the first one, correct? First one is clear cut uniform distribution. This is not bell shape, first of all. Okay. It is better than the first one, but we are not sure whether it is normal distributed or not. So which test do we do to confirm? Which test? Type in the chat box. Which test do we conduct to confirm whether the data is normally distributed or not? Give me that test name in the chat. There is a test we conduct to check whether the data is normally distributed or not. What is that test called? Very good. Normality. And even more specific, Anderson-Darling normality test. AD test, correct. AD test, perfect. Very good. So we will conduct AD test for this. Okay. Now coming back to the third one. Is it normal distributed? Yes, no. Yes or no? 5,000 data points. Yeah, it is showing pretty good normal distribution shape here, correct? So this way, now what we have done, out of nowhere, we have generated data and we have done these kinds of analysis. Are you understanding? Yeah. Now let's say I want to make a normal distribution curve. Let's say it's a normality test. Okay. We'll go to basic statistics and there is something called normality test here. Okay. So we will select C2 because C2 is what we want to basically check. Just click on OK. Now the p-value is 0.693 for the second graph, which means this is a normally distributed data. Okay, because what is the criteria? P-value should be greater than 0.05. It shows the normal distribution of the data. Okay, so C2 also is showing the normal distribution. So this entire what you can say, the example, this is called as central limit theorem. Make a note of the, just out of the context I'm explaining you. Today we'll stick to Minitab only, but this is called a central limit theorem. What does it say? CLT, absolutely right. So what does CLT say? Okay, when your data, so in the first graph, only 5 data points were there. It was non-normal data. Okay. In the second graph, there were 50 data points. It was normal distribution data. And the third, which has 5,000 data points, it is, you can say, perfectly normal distribution. Perfectly normal, I would say. Correct? So, as you increase the sample size, naturally there is a tendency that why it is called normal. It is normal to get that shape of uniform distribution, balanced distribution, equivalent distribution, mean, mode, median in the center. All these things are characteristic of normal distribution, can emerge, and this is called central limit theorem. Okay, so what we have learned, how to generate data in the Minitab and then do the analysis. Okay, clear? Just give me yes in the chat box. Clear how to generate the data? Stat, random data, normal. This is the path you need to remember. Stat, random data, normal, and then you can generate n number of random data for you and do the analysis on yourself. So I don't have the data is no more excuse for us. So we can generate the data. Now let me share with you how you can generate random data on Excel as well. Okay. You can open any Excel sheet just for your information. I'm just sharing with you. just open any Excel sheet, any blank Excel sheet. We will see how to generate the data on Excel. And then you can just copy and paste that data in the Minitab. As we know, copy paste be similar what we do in Excel, we can do it in Minitab as well, okay? Just open the data. Now, for example, I want to generate, let's say 30 random numbers between, so this is p-value, can we generate? So this option is not available in Minitab. So what we will do, this option is available in Excel. Okay, so let's do this. From where it can come p-value less than normal data. Can you touch upon it? Okay. So Anuji, there is something called normality test, which is one of the hypothesis testing. Okay. So in normality test, p-value, which is a probability value. Now it will take almost half an hour, 45 minutes for me to explain that concept in detail. Okay. But I will definitely take that. But in that hypothesis testing, what we consider is this test is normal, this data is normally distributed. Alternate hypothesis says this data is non-normal distributed. Okay. So we collect the data, put that in the software, and software calculates the p-value. There is a procedure to do that. Okay. In the black belt level, we cover that procedure as well. Okay. How to calculate p-value manually. And you can do it easily. Okay. So in the black belt hackathon, we'll cover that. Okay. Now, coming back to Excel, how we can generate, let's say, जैसे प्रतीक जी बोल रहे हैं, how we can generate data between 1 to 100. Okay. For example, so is equal to, so there is a command called random between. Okay. So you can just select that. Just type RAND, random का RAND type करो और आपको दिखेगा यहाँ पे random array and random between नीचे. Okay, so random between को double click करो. In bracket, let's say 1,100. Okay, so what software will do, what Excel will do, it will randomly generate one number out of 1 and 100, between 1 and 100. Okay, just bracket close and click on OK. Now 85 it is selected. For you, it might be different. Now, if I just drag this formula, let's say if I selected 30 data points, so I have got randomly generated 30 data points between 1 to 100. So this way also I can generate. So I can copy and paste the data in the Minitab. And then I can do whatever practice I want to do. Create. Clear, everybody? Just give me yes. Super clear? Yeah. Very good. Now just go back to Minitab once again. We'll go back to the Minitab. Everybody just go back to your Minitab. Now from this graph, let's say I want to go back to the data once again. As I said, okay, the three tabs. If you remember the three most important tabs here. Now can you see the graph tab also has been activated because we have generated histograms, we have generated normality tests. So the graphs have been activated. So this is stats. This is the center one is data. And if you want to check the earlier histograms, these are the graph wala tab. Okay. Now let's go back to the data. I just want to do one experiment here. Just go back to the data. Let's say, for example, we will generate 10 data points. Okay, go to calc, random data, normal. है क्या ये? नहीं, आई थिंक इसमें नहीं है रैंडम डेटा का. ओके, ठीक है. आई थिंक दैट इज देयर विथ. I just wanted to try something. There is an algorithm which we can fix. This is given in design of experiments. When I will come to design of experiments, okay, or gauge R&R. Okay, there that algorithm is set. But in this normal distribution random generator, that algo is not there. What I was trying to do is, there was an option. There is an option actually available in Minitab where a specific code is given to Minitab. it generates the same numbers. Okay, let's say if I give 1, 2, 3, 4, so all of us give 1, 2, 3, 4, it will generate the same exact same random numbers in our worksheet. Okay, but it is not there right now in this. It is available in design of experiments as well as gauge arena. तो मैं तभी आपको दिखाऊंगा. Anyway, चलो, so this is the generation. Now something important which let me explore for you, which is called help menu. Everybody just click on help and go to stat guide. Okay, how many of you really love statistics? How many of you really love statistics? Just type me in the chat box. Statistics पसंद है आपको, मतलब that's your passion area, that's your interest area. How many of you like that? Just give me in the chat box. Okay, so this point which I'm explaining, you are going to enjoy this. Okay, look at this. So go to help, go to stat guide. Okay, go to help, go to stat guide. All right, once you click on that, so I'll just share my screen once again because it has opened in another screen. Now this screen will open. Okay, everybody with me? So here, if you click on basic statistics, okay, so here display descriptive statistics, graphical summary, what is one sample Z test, what is one sample T test, two sample T test, pair test, all these are, we are learning in the green belt, black belt levels. If you want to know more about it, you can just click open that and you can learn everything from here. So this is a complete guide available. Yes. So this is amazing, amazing thing. And you will really, really enjoy this. Okay, but my recommendation is first complete your green belt and black belt and then swim into this. Otherwise, you will get lost into this jungle, okay, of statistics. But you will love this. Now, what I am explaining today is go to search. There is content, index, and search option. Click on search. Okay. Everybody, once you click on search, this window, the search bar will come. Just type time series plot. Let's start with time series plot. Time series plot, TIME. मैं इसको कॉपी करके इसमें डाल देता हूं, आप पेस्ट कर सकते हो इधर, ठीक है? Just copy and paste in the search menu. Time series plot. Now, how we can actually get the data for this time series plot. So this, I'm just taking examples from our curriculum only. Let's say just enter on time series plot, lot of options will come. Okay, so time series plot versus other plot, time series plot. So the second one is time series plot dash time series plot. So we'll just click on the second option. Just double click on second option. Everybody with me till now? So we went to help menu stat guide. We clicked on search. In the search bar, we put time series plot and entered. We got a lot of options, lot of details of time series plot. In that, second option is time series dash time series. Just double click on that. On the right hand side, you got a example with interpretation. Yes. Now, where we are basically interested is data. Just click on data. Here you can see on the right hand side, there is something called data. Once you click on that, it shows a description that the administration of a hospital wants to examine a number of cardiac patients admitted over past 24 months to analyze the trend. So when do we use time series plot? To analyze the trend versus time. Now time can be, it can be per minute, it can be per hour, it can be per shift, per day, per week, per month, whatever. So it is time on the x-axis. On the y-axis, whatever data you want to check the trend of. For this particular case, it is number of cardiac patients who are entering in the hospital in that month wise. So there is a file name, data file name, patient.mtw. And in the bracket, they have written available in the sample data folder. Now, this is very interesting. Okay. So very simple description. They want to check the trend of the, what do you say? The patients admitting in the hospital, and the file is available in patient.mtw. Remember, mtw stands for Minitab worksheet. So whenever it is data file, it is called mtw file. Okay. But where is the sample data folder? That's the biggest question. Okay. That's the biggest question. So let's go back. Let's go back. Let's minimize this. Once you minimize this, you'll come back to your data wala folder here. Yes. Now go to file. Now just follow this path. Go to file and open worksheet. Just observe the fifth option, fifth or sixth option, open worksheet. Just click on open worksheet. Click on file, open worksheet, and you will come somewhere here. Everybody with me? Just give me yes in chat box. Anybody behind, please let me know. अगर कोई पीछे रह गया है तो मुझे बताइए. Just come to the worksheet, or you can open any fresh worksheets also. Okay. Go to file, click on open worksheet. Yeah, मैं repeat करता हूं. Just click on file. If you open any new worksheet as well, it is okay. Go to file, click on open worksheet. That's it. Okay. Once you click on that, this window will appear. Just focus here. Here you will find, let me just mark it in blue so that you guys can see this. Look at this. This is called sample data folder. You need to click here. Can you just click on that circle which I just highlighted there? It is called sample data folder. It is inbuilt. Minitab inbuilt data folder. Once you click on that, you will get lot of files and folders, seen on there. They are downloaded there. Everybody with me? Just click on this icon. It will get automatically, they will be dumped on your system. Sample data. It is called sample data folder. Okay. Now our file which we are interested in, patient.mtw. Just type PAT. So you need not to type the entire thing. PAT type करने के बाद patient आ जाता है. PATIENT.mtw. Just click on patient.mtw and click on open. The moment you do that, this file has opened for you, which has year 1, year 2, month, and all the stuff. Got it? Everybody got this? Just give me yes. Super. Now let's go for time series plot. So where do we get time series plot? Go to graph. Okay, because it's a graph. So go to graph and go to time series plot, which is the fifth from the bottom. Fifth from the bottom. Just click on time series plot. Now, if you want to make simple graph for 1 year separately, go for simple. If you want to make multiple graphs, so we'll make both. Okay, so simple select karte, click on OK. Now in the series, select, let's say year 1. Just double click on year 1. Okay. You can make, let's select year 2 as well, but that will be separate graphs. They will create separated graph. Okay. And now you just click on time scale. Just click on time scale here. Everybody with me? I repeat once again, go to graph, time series plot, the fifth from the bottom. Simple by default has been selected. Click on OK. Year 1, year 2, दोनों को select करो, but it will create two separate graphs because we have selected simple graph here. And go to time and scale. Now this is what we want to select, the x axis. Okay, in that, click on stamp. Stamp is what? Where the x axis will be selected, and in the stamp column select the month option. Okay, time and scale वाले option पे click करो and click on stamp. Over here just select month, click on OK and click on OK. So if you see, both actually graphs have been created. Year 1 and year 2. ये है ईयर 1 का है और ये है ईयर 2 का ग्राफ. Yes, everybody got this? Just give me yes in the chat box. Very good. Okay. Now let's do the वाला mix वाला graph. Okay, mix meaning एक ही ग्राफ में दोनों भी ट्रेन. Okay, how do we do that? Go to graph, time series plot, multiple. Okay, just select multiple graphs here. Click on OK. Now select year 1, year 2. Now instead of two separate graphs, it will create only one graph. You know, the trains will be overlapping with each other. Go to time and scales and make sure the stamp is there. Go to same procedure, go to stamp, month, click on OK and click on OK. Now this graph is created both the year 1 in blue and year 2 in red. So you can check both the trends, and both the trends are kind of, kind of going in line with each other. Where November, December, in the winter season, even January, the cardiac patients are very high. And in the, the May, June, July, August, September, October, the patients are relatively less. So this trend you need to investigate what could be the reason for this. Is there any seasonal pattern or things like that? You need to investigate. Clear from how from the help menu you can do this? Just give me yes in the chat box. Clear? Let's quickly do it for Pareto as well. Go to help menu, go to stat guide once again. Go to help menu, stat guide, same process. Go to search. अभी हम लोग Pareto को देखेंगे. Instead of time series, let's go for Pareto. And click on OK. Click on enter. So you have weighted Pareto, Pareto, Pareto. So you just double click on the second option, Pareto, Pareto. So I'm just doing it a little faster. Just see if you're not able to cope, repeat this. I'm just quickly show it to you. I click on data. Data says the clothing manufacturer tracking the number of types of defects in the line of clothing. Okay. And the name of the file is clothingdefect.mtw. Okay, just remember the name. Go back to the files. Okay. Go to file. Go to open worksheet. clothingdefect.mtw को select करो. Open the file. And this file will open. Now the data is, the defects are there, which are missing button, loose thread, misaligned fabric, fabric flaws, stitching error, hemming error. These are the defect and these are the counts. Okay. So I will go for Pareto. So Pareto chart kahan se nikalta hai? Go to stat, quality tools. Now, how do you remember where do you find which cause, so just make a chart that will be helpful for you in your notepad, or just write down the sequence, stat, quality tools, So in the quality tools, what are the tools available? Run chart, Pareto, cause and effect, individual distribution of the data, Johnson transformation, capability. So Some of them we cover in the black belt and the master black belt level. Okay. So click on Pareto chart. This window will appear. In the defect, select the defect column. In the frequency, select the count column. Okay. And click on do not combine and click on OK. And you will find this Pareto getting created. Everybody got this? Just if you are doing it, otherwise, have you followed this? And this is the same process. Go to help, stat guide, whatever you want to learn. Histogram, time series, Pareto, box plot. Okay. Whatever graph you want to make, just type there, select the data file, and then you can do your own exercise accordingly. Just give me yes if you have understood this. Done? Now, whatever we have analyzed, let's say we want to do a quick kind of a dashboard creation. How do we do that? There is something called editor option. Okay, file, edit, data, calc, stat, graph. There is after graph, there is an editor option. In editor option, there is something called layout tool. So if we have 4, 5, 6 graphs created and we want to show it in one screen. So this can compile those graphs on one screen. Okay, this is called a graph layout tool. So layout tool, just click on that. So we have created 3 histograms, 1 normal probability plot, and these are some of the other options. Okay. So right now I have 2 into 2 rows and 2 column option here. Okay, 2 rows and 2 column option. I can increase to 3 rows and 2 columns, or I can increase to 3 rows. Yeah, so let's stick it to 3 rows and 3 columns. Now you can select one by one. Okay, so you can select histogram. You can select all these graphs which you have created like this. Okay, and this is on one screen you can show them a quick dashboard of the performances. So this is once you have created the graphs, you can just show it to the management like this. So they will get very much impressed. So that in one shot, you can show them all the trends, pattern charts, etc. and explain your point very effectively. Clear, everybody? See, check out this recording once again and try on your own. Okay, see, you will not become master in one evening. It requires a little bit of practice. Okay, just follow the steps again. See the recording, pause the recording and do it yourself. That will give you more confidence. Okay, super clear? Just give me yes. Very good. Super. Now, for example, let's say I want to, let's say this is a graph Pareto chart I've created. I want to save this graph in a PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so I'll right click on that. Okay, just right click on the graph and I can either copy and paste. That's a very basic thing. What anybody can do it. Just copy the graph and paste it in PPT or in the Word document. Okay. There is another option called send graph to Microsoft Word. Now, if you want to create a complete, what you can say, a report in a Word document, just to share it with management or with your team members, just select this option, send graph to Microsoft. Just click on that. The moment you click on save the graph in Microsoft Word, the software will generate a Word file and paste this graph into that. Okay. The moment you click on send a graph to Microsoft Word, you would have seen one Microsoft Word file getting generated. Just open that file. Just open that file. How many of you got it? See, this is the Microsoft Word file, and the graph which has been sent to the Microsoft Word has been pasted here perfectly. Have you got it? Just give me yes in the chat box. Just try it yourself. Right click on the graph and send the graph to a Word document, provided you have the Microsoft package installed in your laptop and working fine. Okay. So that you will generate easily. Should not be any problem. Right? The same you can do it for a PowerPoint as well. Okay. PowerPoint का भी एक बार try करके देख लो. Just right click on the graph. So if you are making the PPT, you don't have to copy and paste. You can send the graph to Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay. Now, if there is no PowerPoint open on your laptop, it will generate a new PowerPoint. If any PowerPoint is already open in your laptop where you are working, this graph will go and land there in that PowerPoint. Okay. Are you clear? I repeat again, listen to me very carefully. If let's say there is no PowerPoint open right now, so now I have opened the Minitab software, right? Minitab wala PowerPoint. So this graph would go there and create one slide over there. If there is no PowerPoint, it will open a new PowerPoint presentation and it will create a graph over there. Okay. So I will show you in the Minitab section how this PowerPoint would have got generated. Okay. You can see here, the last option is this PowerPoint presentation. So I just quickly scroll down कर रहा हूं. Yeah, you can see here. It had just got pasted there. Yes, got it? Just give me yes in the chat box. So you can directly send it to the Word or the PowerPoint and create your report directly. The moment you're analyzing it, you are parallel, you can start putting it in PowerPoint and this one. Okay. Yes. So along with that, let's say, for example, let me go back to the data. Okay. Worksheet. Okay. Now, for example, I want to do for the C2 column. For the C2 column, this is just one example I'm giving you. Okay. For the C2 column, I want to do the complete statistical analysis. Okay. What is the mean, mode, variance, standard deviation, and all the statistical data. So I will just go to stat, basic statistic. I will go for display descriptive statistics. Okay, whatever mean, mode, median, variance, standard deviation, quartile, first quartile, second quartile, third quartile, all these data points which are important, which can be seen over here. Okay, stat basic statistics. You can see here, stat basic statistics, display descriptive statistics. Just click on that. Just click on that and select C2 column. Display stat basic statistics, display descriptive statistics. Just click on, double click on C2 column and go to statistics. There is an option called statistics here. Just go to statistics. And here there are a lot of options given. Mean, standard error of mean, SE of mean, meaning standard error of mean, standard deviation, variance, coefficient of variance. So lot of options are available. Just select all. Select all. And click on OK. And click on OK. And in the sessions folder, you remember the white part, it's called the sessions folder. So all the data, all the statistical calculations have been generated. Are you clear? Yes. So now some of the statistics we don't know what is the meaning of that. So what we can do, we can copy this entire statistics and copy this, and we will take help of our, what do you say, great chat GPT. Okay. So let me share that with you. Let me open a new chat for you and share my screen. You can also open chat GPT. And what I've done, I've just pasted the data and asked ChatGPT to explain. Kindly explain the below statistics. That's what I said. Okay. See, what do you can say? See here, now ChatGPT will explain you. So if you remember in that slide, I just mentioned that Minitab will not explain you what is the meaning of that, but now you can take help of AI and now you can get the meaning of that as well. Okay, here you can see the basic count and cumulative count, percentile, central tendency, spread and variability, everything explained with the formula. What is the meaning of that, where it is applicable, everything, shape of the distribution, skewness and kurtosis, percentiles and extreme values, sum and square, and yes. So you can always, wherever you get stuck, copy and paste it in our AI tool, and you can always take help of that. Yes. Super. And along with that, let me see if I can, anything I can add further. Okay, so let's say, for example, if I want to go to basic statistics, let's say graphical summary. Okay. Now, there also quickly you can check the help menu. Okay, graphical summary. Let's say, for example, help menu. So whatever is covered in the graphical menu, now everything you can check out there. Okay, what is Anderson-Darling normality test? What do you mean by confidence interval? Okay, what is variable? What is confidence level? All this stuff you can check out in the help menu. So there is a help menu option available. So just when you just click on the help option, you can check out all the details like this. Yo. Okay. Clear? So I think what you can do is just check the recording once again. And, if you have the data, fantastic. You can directly go for the analysis. If you don't have the data, I've already given you multiple options to generate the data. In Excel, you can generate. In Minitab, you can generate. All right. And you can, what you can say, practice on Minitab. Clear? So did you get some more information, exciting information today? Just give me yes or no in the chat box. No, sir, ये सब हमको पता था. Yes. Have you got some new exciting stuff? Very useful, very useful. Yes. Try using these shortcuts and these deeper insights about Minitab, and go to the next level. That's what the live sessions are meant for. Just to take your knowledge deeper and better. Actually, it makes you better. It makes you a better consultant, trainer, and a Lean Six Sigma practitioner. Okay. Super. So that's it from today's session. Check the recording again. As I repeatedly said, you will not soak up everything in one attempt. Okay, it will require some repetition to get your neural network fired. Okay, the moment repeatedly the neural network starts firing, it will generate that entire, what is the sequence, so that you, and just write it down. You don't have to even remember. Okay, Pareto. So how do we get Pareto? Go to stat, go to quality tools. Then there is an option called Pareto analysis. So if I want to create a histogram, go to graph, the fifth option is histogram. So these kinds of stuff you will remember easily. Okay. It requires practice. And after, practicing it again and again, you will realize, okay, these are only, 10, 12 types of tools are there. वही हमें बार बार use करने हैं. So that is something which, will be, then it becomes very, just like subconscious, like while driving, fourth gear, fifth gear, third gear. So it becomes so natural to you. You'll enjoy the journey. Okay. Thank you very much. So that's it from my side. Any question you have, you can put it in the chat, or you can connect on our mentor number and ask that as well. All right. We have a new session coming for the consulting business launch program people at 8:45. Last time it was 8:30 cut to cut. So this session a little extended for 10 minutes and the other people got delayed. Okay. So we have kept it 8:45. So that session we are going to discuss about how you can generate the leads for your consulting projects. Okay, when you are very new in the market, how you can generate the leads. So we are going to discuss innovative ideas over there. Okay, if you're interested, you can join and enjoy that session as well. Till the time, keep learning, keep growing. By the way, tomorrow we have a live yellow belt session. Okay, so there are some exciting stuff. So you can refer your friends, family members, and colleagues over there and get 4,000 rupees referral bonus for that session as well. Okay, so you'll get the details in the community tab. Anybody not able to access the community tab, please let us know. Whatever challenge you're facing, just let us know in the WhatsApp number. Okay. And see, if you are facing the challenge, after we respond to you, just confirm that that challenge has been resolved. Okay. So that we'll get a feedback. Okay. Yes. Super. Thank you very much. Okay. So keep learning, keep growing. We'll connect again on Monday with the same enthusiasm. If you're not connecting right